I would like to use this video to try and clear some general misconceptions about the Gaulish language. Gaulish was the language spoken in a significant portion of what is modern-day France from around the 6th century BCE to the 5th century CE. Usage of the language diminished after the Roman conquest of Gaul in 52 BCE. When trying to find information about the Gaulish language across the internet, especially when I first began, I found that some people tended to confuse what the Gaulish language actually is, or they confuse it with one of several other languages which may have similar names. Some of the other languages which I have seen Gaulish be confused with include Gaelic, Gallic, Galatean, and Galician. I would like to clarify that these are not the same language as Gaulish, though some are partly related. I have especially seen confusion about the differences between Gallic and Gaulish. Perhaps this is due in part to Julius Caesar's Commentario de Bello Gallico and the common English translation that is provided, Commentaries on the Gallic War. Although the wars that Julius Caesar fought against the Gauls were often referred to as the Gallic Wars, the Gallic language is not what the Gauls spoke. Gallic is a word which can correctly be used to refer to the area or people of Gaul, but it is incorrect to refer to the language of these people as Gallic. Gallic in language terms refers to something different. I will now try to demonstrate how it is different and show how Gaelic, Galatean, and Galician are also different from Gaulish. This is a diagram of the Indo-European language tree. Using this diagram, we will be able to see how the languages which I previously mentioned are related to Gaulish and why sometimes people may confuse them with Gaulish. I will utilize this section of the diagram as it is relevant to our discussion. When we zoom into the diagram, we can locate the languages of interest. We can find Gaulish, Gaelic, which also includes Irish Gaelic in the Gaelic language family, Gallic, Galatean, and Galician. I'll now spend a little bit of time explaining what each of these languages actually are. We will start by looking at the Galician language. Galician is a language that is alive today. It is spoken in Galicia, an area in northwestern Spain, and it has about 2.7 million speakers in total. Next, we'll move on to Gallic. We can see here that Gallic is not in fact a language as such, but rather is the name given to a certain family of languages. Many of these languages developed in the area of modern-day France and surrounding areas after the fall of the Roman Empire. So although these languages may be spoken in similar areas to which Gaulish was originally spoken, the languages are very different as shown by the separation from Gaulish on this diagram. Next, we'll move on to Gaelic. Gaelic is a family of related languages, primarily from Scotland and Ireland. Irish Gaelic is alive today. It is spoken by approximately 1.16 million total speakers. It is spoken mainly in the west of Ireland, with having a population that is more able to speak it than in the east. Scottish Gaelic likewise is alive today, although the number of speakers is significantly less at only about 57,000. Scottish Gaelic is mainly spoken in the north of Scotland. Next we'll consider Galatean. Galatean is thought to have been closely related to the Gaulish language, which is why it appears next to Gaulish in this diagram. Galatean is an extinct language. It was spoken in an area known as Galatea in Asia Minor, where Gallic people had moved to following an invasion of the Balkans region in 279 BCE. Gallic people had expanded their language since its inception in Gaul through migration and conquest. This diagram also represents a good opportunity to briefly touch on Cisalpine Gaulish. Cisalpine Gaulish was spoken in northern Italy at the same time Gaulish was being spoken in Gaul. It is currently an ongoing debate as to whether Cisalpine Gaulish is a local dialect of the Gaulish language or not. I hope this video may have helped to clarify the differences between some of these languages. If you see somebody talking about the Gaulish language being in use after the 5th century CE, they may not have the most reliable information. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.